Hi there, welcome to my channel, the Waxing Moon Intuitive. My name is Julie, and this is your love reading for Gemini for the week of 1/12 through 1/19. And I'm going to start out by pulling a card that's just kind of like the energy for the week. But before I do that, I just like to remind you that tarot is not a definitive. Nothing is written in stone. You have control over everything in your life, and you make your own decisions. Okay? So before we get started, all right. So the devil. That's the general energy. Whew, okay. So that's how it's gonna be. All right, Gemini. Okay. So. Oh, and I can't show naked people. Whoop. All right. All right. So the devil. We have this couple, and they're kind of chained together. And of course, obviously, it's the devil. This represents bad habits, addictions, could represent a person or persons in your life that are deceitful or lying to you, not telling you the truth. Okay, so let's dig a little bit deeper into that. I don't know that it's necessarily about your person. It could just be the general energy. Like maybe there's something going on that you're not seeing or aware of, that's not on the up and up. All right, so let's start out with some oracle cards. So if you're not talking to your person or not in contact with your person right now, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and these cards represent the thoughts or things that your person wants to say to you that maybe they haven't. Okay. So let's get 3 cards for Gemini. Right, I'm gonna do one more shuffle. Oh, there's 1. 2 more cards. Let's do. Oh, there we go. All right. So we get the Emperor. So it says, in society, status is high priority to me, and I like having control over others. I follow strict rules and have high demands or expectations. So that's either you or your person. No. Somebody who had demands and expectations. Okay. The World. All my life, I was trying to fill a void inside me by doing more, but now that I found myself, I feel complete and see extras as blessings. Okay. And then the 7 of Cups. Since I can't control you, I prefer to daydream of perfect interactions between us where you agree with me. So, seems like your person might be a little bit controlling. But also someone who gives a lot of themselves and has decided that that's probably, what does that say? Incomplete and seeing extras as blessings. Okay. Extras as blessings. All right. Let's dive a little bit deeper into this. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards. And we're going to see what's going on between you and your person this week. So it looks like your person is a little bit daydreamy and a little bit controlling and a little bit over the top. Okay. So let's have 3 cards for Gemini. One more shuffle. All right. Interesting. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I had the same kind of start, well, not with the Devil, but the Eight of Cups with Virgo. So I think this might be the feel for the week, maybe, is that turning away from deep emotions and feelings right now because it's too much. You know, he's got all of these cups, and these represent emotions, and usually the cups represent love and compassion and all of these things, and the emotions. So this guy, he's like, I don't want to deal with this right now, and he's walking away from it. Okay, and he's, you know, he's like, he's not looking back. It's like turning a blind eye to the emotions right now. Then we have the Chariot. So the Chariot is, so we have this guy, and he's usually there's a lantern here that has the star, and it is the star, as above so below is what that's supposed to represent. So whatever's going on spiritually is manifesting itself physically. Okay, and he's being led by the white and the black horse, but he's and he doesn't have, there are no reins. Like, those horses are taking him where they want to take him. Okay, so sometimes the Chariot represents winning a battle or overcoming a situation and putting balance to it. Okay, so it's possible that at some point this week, instead of walking away and turning a blind eye to the problems, you decide to kind of analyze it and balance it out and try to, to solve it, I guess. It's almost like you're trying to solve the problem. And then the results of that would be the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is like a card that is abundance in every aspect of your life. So you have family and prosperity and all of those things. Okay, so I think it's the goal eventually to move past the not wanting to deal with emotions to just kind of like dealing with it and pushing forward through it, even though it's a challenge and a battle, and the results being, or the results that you want to have, are this happiness, abundance, and in all aspects of your life. Which, I mean, seems like a good plan to me. All right, so let's clarify these cards and get a little bit more information. So let's do the Eight of Cups. So I'm curious if this devil energy is something that is like what you're trying to avoid. All right, there's you know what just popped out? The devil. That's so funny. So the devil, especially in this card, because it says, it actually says, you're only limited by what you believe is possible. So the devil could be self-doubt. That's lying to yourself type of thing. All right, one more. Okay. Okay. So with the Eight of Cups, again, you get the devil. Okay, so I feel like you're starting out this week with like all these emotions, and maybe you're just kind of not dealing with yourself, you're not dealing with the emotions, you're like pretending they're not happening, you're like totally turning a blind eye to it. It's not working. But the problem is that those things build up. Emotions build up, and if you don't deal with them, then you have like this explosion of just, it's not healthy to do. And when you have the devil involved here, it's like, how do you deal with those? You're like lying to yourself. Maybe you're diving into, self-abusive behaviors in order to just kind of keep things out of your mind. And addictive behaviors. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this card is, so the hand is supposed to be the hand of God, the higher power, whatever you believe in. It's like offering up a solution for you. Okay. And telling you it's time to take some action. Okay. I feel like a lot of times pentacles have to do with finances, but it can also be that action. It's taking some action going forward and taking advantage of an opportunity, and manifesting something positive. Okay. And then you have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so you have this happy family under this rainbow of cups. So that's like love and rainbows and happiness. It's kind of a daydream. A lot of people feel like this is like the best card, but actually the 10 of Pentacles is one of the best cards in the Sun. It kind of goes with it, but this is all like on an emotional level. So manifesting it into like reality, maybe this is more of a daydream and a concept of happiness that you're looking for. Okay. So I feel like what you're trying to do is, after you're done kind of being stuck in this, like, I'm not going to deal with my emotions, something comes to you and you feel like it's time to take that step and it's time to manifest what I want. And so you're starting out with this kind of like daydream of, yeah, I want to be happy, rainbows and happiness and all the things that people are supposed to have. And it's a start, okay? And when you go, when you have the Chariot here, it's like that's that action, okay? You're taking action. You're going into battle. Let's do this, okay? There's that action coming. All right, so let's manifest the Chariot. Let's manifest. Let's clarify. I've been doing that all day. I've been doing a lot of videos, so it's like everything starts to blend together. And it's totally snowing, so that was the plow truck. I don't know if you could hear that. So I'm in Maine, and it's not snowing too bad. All right, could I have 2 more cards? 1 more card, please. Oh, that one wants to come out. What do we have on the bottom here? Just kind of curious. Ace of Swords. Speak your mind. Solve your problems. Okay. So, with the Chariot, I feel like this has to go in a different order. You have the Fool. So this is, so you're called to action. You're called to like deal with your problems, to balance it out, to succeed. And the first step to that is taking a leap of faith. And that's what the Fool is doing. And he's done this before. He's the first step in every journey in the tarot. So this isn't his first time taking that leap of faith. You can see His clothes are tattered. He's got his little dog there with him. I love that because I have little dogs, so I always think that's cool. And he's just happily saying, okay, this is what I have to do. And, you know, it's scary, but that's what you have to do to move forward sometimes. Then you have the Ten of Swords. So this card looks pretty terrifying because it's like, here's this guy, he's dead, he's stabbed. It is the end. It's the end of a bad era, a bad cycle. So I think that's part of what has to happen in order for you to do that forward motion, to take that leap of faith. You have to put something to bed once and for all. You have to let some things die that don't serve you anymore, okay? And with the devil coming up for you twice, I feel like you know exactly what you have to let go in order to move forward, to find happiness. And until, you know what the answer is, and have faith, okay? Because you have, with the devil, I mean, you have the hand of the higher power coming in and saying, hey, it's time to take action. I've got you. Got your back. Manifest something. Have a dream. Dream something, okay? Let the past die. Take a leap of faith. Okay, and then the Two of Cups. Okay, so this either can represent you and your higher self, or you and your person coming together, sharing love, okay? And underneath the higher power. This is also Leo. And then this is a Cancer card, but the lion is Leo. Okay. And this card is a Gemini card. I feel like Geminis struggle with things. I feel like they can't let things go. They have to actually sever it. Done. Wipe it off the map. So maybe that's what you have to do. Let's see. Okay, and then let's do the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify that for my Gemini friends. I know so many Geminis. Oop. I'm going to take that one. Those are too many. That one. And that one. Okay. Whew, okay. So. Oh, Gemini. So once again, so we have this like, sorry, my camera keeps stopping. Walking, like turning a blind eye to feelings with the Eight of Cups. Now, with the Five of Cups, he's mourning these three cups that have turned over. And while he's doing that, he's not seeing that behind him are two full cups. Behind him is the pathway that leads across the river and over to this castle and to happiness. So he needs to turn around and see what he actually has in his life instead of mourning the things that didn't go right. He needs to let them lie, let the things die that don't serve him any longer, and take time to grieve it. I think that's the reminder that you have to deal with your feelings. You can't turn a blind eye to them. You have to feel your feelings. And if you don't feel them, then they just build up. Okay? Resolution. Then you have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords tends to charge in, and sometimes they're a little impulsive. But it's a knight of action, and he's got his armor on. He's ready to go. It's it's about strength and energy and ready to take on the world. Okay, so I feel like you take the time, feel your feelings, realize that you do have other options that are good. There might not be as many, but they're still full. They're full cups. They're good things coming for you. And you're manifesting that. You want it. So now's the time to go for it. Okay? And that, head towards your happy life that you want. And then with that, you get the High Priestess. So this Divine Feminine, it's one of the Divine Feminine, but it also is about your intuition, trusting yourself first. You know the answers, you know what you want. Go get it. Don't stand there mourning in the shadows. Don't turn a blind eye to your feelings. Don't let negativity and past problems cloud your judgment. Let things go that don't serve you. Let them die. And you'll get to this beautiful place. Okay? It seems like a big journey, and it is. It's a big journey that you're going to be going on this week. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of depth to it. So, be kind to yourself as you go through this journey. I'm going to pull one more card. There's love here, but it's funny because I feel like the love that's coming through first and foremost is you have to love yourself, okay? I feel like there's more than one person that we're dealing with as well. So let's see. All right. This would be, I'm going to say this message for the person that you're manifesting. Okay. Signs. And it says, I am reminded of you constantly. I have been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that remind me of you. It made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a bright future. I just have to figure out how to follow them, the signs. I'm gaining strength and courage for that. Okay, so your person is seeing synchronicities. They feel like you're the one, and but they're not strong. They're not courageous enough quite yet to get there. So, maybe the both of you need to find some courage and charge in and go after what you want. Okay, and then I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you to close out your reading, the direction for the week. I feel like this reading is showing me some of your past things and your future things. I feel like you keep a lot of stuff, even the past, very close in your memories. You don't let go of things very easily. So if you are able to let go of things and you are able to focus on that, then this would be a very big step for you. I think this week, and maybe the weeks to come, it's like this learning curve of letting go of a lot of things that have plagued you. I know last year was a very hard year for a lot of people, and I think there's a lot of stuff that you need to let go. Okay, so we have cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Whoop. So I guess stop the silent treatment. I don't know. really bad. All right, someone's going to be pissed at me for that. Then we have poker face. Taking a chance, risks, options, not showing your hand, gambling. Good Lord. Anyway. And then addiction. And it says codependence, obsession, restraint, possession, and control, emotional block. Okay, so addiction. This is an issue for you. Okay, and addiction doesn't always mean drugs. It can mean many things. So even becoming addicted to your own sadness and depression, your own bad habits and cycles. I feel like you're getting tired of that. You're getting tired of yourself. It's like you're freaking done dealing with yourself. So you're frustrated with yourself. And having that devil show up twice it really says to me that you're very aware of these things that you struggle with. Okay. I hope this helped with direction this week for you, and if it resonates with you, please like and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. It'll help me to continue to make videos the more subscribers I get. And I will see you next week, Gemini. Bye.